The boats are all here. Sean had a nice sound sleep. No rocking, just nice sound sleep. Scott. I don't like to call you Sean. Sean's over there. There, nice and calm. I anchored out there.
Thank you for the tide information, by the way.
Hey.
Had to get that on video.
You know, there's an old saying that says, who's the idiot? The man who gave you the wrong information or the man who took the information from the idiot?
Hey, well, it's all Pat's fault.
He was the one that had the Welcome Florida 120 sign on his boat when we all pulled up.
Well, that would be... We need to give Pat Johnson a little park here sign to wave. That's what we were missing last night, or yesterday.
Oh, goodness.
Hopefully he will be at Spectre, because we kind of need that to get the... Our spaces for the deeper boats is kind of limited.
What, at Spectre Island? All right.
Actually, I think we can just blame the rum.
I tell you, Pat, this has happened more often because of rum. Huh?
Scott gets pretty relaxed. And he has to repeat that like 3 or 4 times.
Where's your boat? Oh, there it is. Mandaloop. Some fishermen over there, but this is morning. It's no wind. No wind at all. No wind at all. And yes, I do take partial credit for Scott's mishap. I was the one that read my tide chart to him.
I can figure it out. I even got it on my phone.
Well, Laid Back was sitting kind of on the ground with the keel, and so fortunately I caught it before the tide went out too far, and I was able to push her out into deep water, and I anchored about 50, 60 feet out there. So I'm going to log off now. Florida 120. It's 7:30 in the morning Central Time. I'm motoring out. A bunch of them are still there waiting for the wind to kick in. I figured I needed to get some miles under my keel motoring. And one other boat on the water. He's hardly moving. Very little wind. So that's where I was anchored, back in there. Mental note: if you're sailing in from the marker 130, aim for that mound right there. That looks like a little saddle, that sand hill there. There's one over there and there's one over there. Aim for between these two, and then once you get to the deep water, then follow the channel all the way in to Big Sabine. This is all shallow water out here. So that's only about a foot or two deep there, so you'll run aground. That's pretty much it. So I'm logging out now. So we're leaving Juanas. It's 1:45 on Thursday. I'm having a change in plans. Instead of going to Sand Island with everybody else, I'm going to join Dan, and we're going to go to Paradise Island over there in Pensacola Beach. That's 12 miles in the opposite direction, but that means that I'm going to be that much closer to the Sand Island for the next day. I didn't want to do that 30-something mile trip tomorrow, so I'm going to do 10 miles of it today. I'll save the 10 miles to Spectre Island, And so basically what everybody else is going to be doing in 30 miles, I'm going to do in 10 miles on Wednesday. So this will make my trip a little bit more pleasant. But here's some of the fleet. They're all leaving. Everybody ate at Juana's for lunch, and last few are getting ready to leave. Dan is still at the dock, but he's going to be joining me in a minute. So this was Juana's for today. And I know I'm copping out. I'm cheating, but I'd rather cheat and be happy than persevere and be miserable. And quite frankly, I was getting a little miserable this morning with the long trip. So hopefully this will be a much better trip, and I won't be quite pulling marathon that I did before. So with that, I'm going to log out. Boat, Secret 25. Boat. Decided to sail on to Pensacola and back, sail towards Pensacola Beach, and then go stay off of Paradise Beach. Ago, I saw a few of the late arrivals from the Florida 120 sailing in the opposite direction. That's not one of them. There. And I saw a little try and two other smaller boats sailing eastbound. here in Paradise. Paradise Bar and Inn, matter of fact, in Pensacola, Florida. Pensacola Beach, Florida. And this is where we are. Instead of going to Spectre Island, Dan and I decided to head east and come to Panama City Beach. And there's Laid Back, all pretty, tied up to the dock there. A little messy, stuff in the cockpit there, but I had to make room for my sleeping accommodations tonight. And then over here, you can see the sun setting on the horizon there. That's the Gulf Breeze Bridge. Come out here.
And then they go,
and this is it's all out here. This is the Santa Rosa Sound here. So nice. Should be 20 miles that way, but I decided to go west instead of east. So now tomorrow I got a 10-mile trip that way, which I kind of like. So this is really nice here. Got a live band in there. You kind of walk around. There's Dan's boat and his dinghy in his boat. Dan, say hello. I'm filming, Dan. Say hello.
hello. Hello. I didn't know what you were doing. But,
there's some fellow sailors who just happen to be hanging out on the docks, like most sailors do.
yeah.
We got a live band here tonight. I'm not sure how loud they're going to play. They're kind of loud, but the music's pretty good. So this is where we are. Tomorrow morning I'll get up bright and early and head out. But this will be nice for tonight. And I'm tied up here, safe and secure. So hopefully everything will be good. There's a picture of Dan's boat again, all secured, with some visitors who just happen to see us in our boats. So I'm checking out now.